Hey guys, how's it going? Got another video for you. Gonna take a look at this Rob Amsler hurricane razor that I picked up a couple weeks ago on the USN. If you don't know who Amsler is, he makes a bunch of cool, smaller kind of like pocket knives. He makes a lot of titanium knives. I did a video on a little titanium tanto that I have of his a while back, if you want to go check that out. But this is one of the newer things that he's put out, and these were pretty popular. He sold a whole bunch of them on the USN. I believe he's going to be making some more of them, and he definitely should, because it's a really cool little practical knife. Basically what it is a sort of like a X-Acto type knife, but made out of quality materials. This is made out of 154 cm. It's 5/32 thick. It's got a Boss heat treat on it, so it's got one of the best heat treats on it that you can get, so that's definitely a plus. He did some custom titanium pocket clips on them. You can see the Amsler in the clip there, and it's I believe these were handmade, these clips, not sure, but I believe they were. They're all, the knife is put together really nicely. A lot of attention to detail. Everything's, rounded off and fit flush with everything else. He did a really nice finish on the steel as well. It's all got a hand brushed look to it. It's got a lot of jimping all over it to give you adequate grip. And what he likes to do, he likes to use O-rings on a lot of his stuff, which is pretty neat. But he's got these little jimping slots cut out throughout the knife, and he includes a bunch of O-rings so that you can kind of put them in random order, or however you want them or don't want them. And I kind of like it because if you want to just put it down, it kind of acts as a buffer between the actual blade and whatever you're putting it down on. And also it provides extra grip for when you're using it. I have an extra O-ring up here that's kind of not in a slot, but I decided to put that there because that's just where my thumb rests, so it gives me a little bit extra grip there. The grinds on these are really nice, and if you can see, you can just see the nice brushed finish he did there. These are really nicely made. Now it's not the greatest slicer out there, just because the blade is so shallow from edge to the top, that it kind of spreads out real quick, so it doesn't have a nice acute angle. So you kind of end up running into the blade stock, and it kind of makes cutting into things a little bit more difficult than with a standard larger size blade. But then again, this isn't going to be replacing a pocket knife. It's not going to be replacing a knife, and it's not designed to. It's designed to maybe open boxes, cut tape, just do simple tasks, and it will definitely excel at that. It's definitely a beefy stock of 154 cm, high quality steel. The blade came pretty sharp. I ended up putting a edge on the main portion here on my Spyderco Sharp Maker, so now it's really sharp. The tanto part was sufficiently sharp, so I just left that alone. You can see it's kind of milled out here, in the center to keep down weight, and also to add design element to it. And the really cool part about this particular one here is that this has a tritium tube, a green tritium tube, inlaid into this cutout with like epoxy. So that's pretty cool. And it's a relatively large tritium tube as well. I believe it's about 1 inch. So it's definitely got a lot of glowing ability in the night. It definitely shines. And what I really like is just the attention to detail. What he did was on the inside of these pocket clips, he mirror polished them. You can kind of see that as I move my hand. You can look inside the pocket clip, you can see the reflection. He mirror polished them so that at night or in the dark, when the tritium is, activated and really glowing, it'll actually reflect off of the inside of the pocket clip and just add to the luminosity. So that's pretty cool. Definitely like that attention to detail. The knife comes with a really nice compact Kydex sheath. He does really good work with his Kydex sheaths. They're always very minimal. I like minimal things, so I like that the sheath is basically as large as it needs to be, and that's it. It's got a really nice, click to it. It's definitely taut and firm, not gonna come off. I just took a little piece of paracord and wrapped it through these 2 O-rings. That doesn't come like that. I just did that for some reason. So yeah, you can clip this in your pants, and you don't have to worry about the sheath coming off and you stabbing yourself in the leg or something. It's definitely going to stay on. Okay, some more specs. I guess I forgot to mention that the blade is actually hollow ground, and the cutting edge is 1.5 inches from the back of the blade to the tip of the tanto. Not sure what it is overall length. I believe it's probably a little bit under 5 inches, but it is a good size. It fits in the hand nice. It's definitely a good size. And in what he gives you with this, I don't have it out here, but he gives you a bag with a bunch of extra O-rings. I believe there's probably another 5 or 6 O-rings left, so you can basically do whatever you want with the O-rings. And he also included extra screws for the pocket clip in case you wanted to take the clip off or whatnot, and if you ding up the screws, you have other screws that you can put it back on with. So that's pretty nice. And just do a little quick size comparison here. Maybe that'll help you get an idea of the overall size of this thing. There's my Sebenza 25. You can see it next to it. So it's definitely nice and compact, and it weighs almost nothing. I mean, it does have a little bit of weight to it because it's steel and not titanium, but that's nice. I like a little bit of weight. It makes it feel, more quality. And it's 154 cm. It's a nice stainless steel. You're not gonna have to worry about corrosion or whatnot. So it's just gonna be a nice everyday carry. Just throw it in your pocket or clip it into your pocket or whatever you want to do with it. I have found that it's a little bit difficult to clip into the pants just because of the O-ring. When you have an O-ring right there near the clip, and I did have one under the clip right in here, and that just makes it damn near impossible because it doesn't give your pant enough space to get in there when you have both the O-ring and the pocket clip. And this one also right here makes it a little bit difficult to slide the pants in there, but it's possible. So I'd recommend, if you want to make it as easy as possible, you're not going to put an O-ring back here, you just keep them up here. But I mean, other than that, it's definitely a nice little tool that I've been using quite a bit because it is so convenient and compact. And I really like the tritium element of it. Just adds a little cool factor to it. I believe he made them, I wanted a blue one, but he ran out of those, so I believe he made them in green, yellow, and blue. Actually, here's a show you a quick picture of those are the other colors. So yeah, I'd definitely be on the lookout for his next batch of these. You know, if you want to get on the list, or you want to find out when he's going to be coming out with the next batch, then definitely look him up. I believe he has a website. You can also find him on the USN. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos to come.